He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Lowry for three. 5 on the clock. Back to Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Robinson against O'Neal. There's the pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Out to Conley. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
And it's Conley penetrating, and the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Robinson. Michael Conley making his last shot. Now, here is Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Robinson. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Lowry against Conley. And here is Butler. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Count the basket.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Lowry against Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Elbow shot. Miami no good on that time either. Utah leading. It's stolen by Lowry. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Butler feeling out of it. And Tucker has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tries the spin move. Right side, Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And the horn signals the end of the first. And not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. 2K Sports back in a moment here at...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And here's Utah. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against O'Neal. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Lowry passes to Butler. Over O'Neal. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Miami trailer. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
So he gets them both. He'd have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Adebayo with a screen for Butler over O'Neal. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the Heat, another three.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Blocking foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Outside Conley. Conley's shot is off. The Heat leading by 3.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Butler. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell against Lowry. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket for Mitchell.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Passes it to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul. Second team foul.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Conley dishes to Gobert, and Adebayo sends it back. Stolen by O'Neal from the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Butler. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, Dave, thank you. And John.
The Jazz, 13.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo. Hero from long range. Offensive rebound Heat. It's deflected and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Pascal. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now to the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen by Martin. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Now the pass to Hero. Spins. Lock at 6. To the right side. Good saving. Can't connect from short range. Jazz trail by 3. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Here's Alexander Walker. Banked in off the glass.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now Hero guarded closely. Trying to get something going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Whiteside.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Whiteside.
Heat foul. Umair Yurtseven. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Clarkson.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
From 10 feet out, Yurtseven. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 5.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. There's Hero with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
1:33 left to play in the third. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Yurtseven. Oladipo outside. Tries the spin move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Martin. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson outside. And there's the drive. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Now here's Dedmon. Hero with it. 18 feet out. It's good. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. 4 on the clock. It's House outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Picked his pocket. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Spins. He kicks it to Whiteside. Pass to House. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Now Hero. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
Come on, fans, it's the 4th.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. It's tipped.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Butler. Utah with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's Mitchell missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Butler. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Heat lead by 12. Conley scanning the floor. He dishes it to Mitchell. Over Butler. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Shot from free throw range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the three ball is good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Robinson left side. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. O'Neal from long range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ahead. And it's Mitchell missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry setting the pick for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
O'Neal misses. The Heat leading by 7. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Over Conley. Right side, Butler. Over Gobert. Butler, no good. Utah has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Outside, Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Robinson. Inside. They need this one. Tucker can't get it to go. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Outside Butler. To the left wing. Kicks to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Boy, that was about to click 0 when Lowry delivers with a bucket. That was big-time close.
And so it's Miami winning this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
everybody. We're coming to you live on... It'll be the Heat off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Butler can't get it to go. Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry finds Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Ayton against Adebayo. Ayton passes to Bridges. Three-pointer, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Now here's Tucker. Booker defending. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. It's tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler against Bridges. The 11-footer. Robinson on the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Paul over Lowry. No good off the back of the rim.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Here's Butler. Spins. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot from behind the arc. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers, misses in.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Ayton to end the run. And he makes it on the layup.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Butler against Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Adebayo, high post. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Outside Paul. Releases. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Lowry. 17-foot shot on the way. Butler can't get it to go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Counted. Adebayo's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The drive by Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Pass to Tucker. Tries the spin move. Back to Robinson from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Ayton in the high post. Back to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. The kick out to Johnson. That'll count. And it's in. Oh! Nails the buzzer beater. Are you kidding?
What a huge...
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
All in Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker for 3. They get the rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Paul against Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Tightly guarded. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Assisted by...
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. Adebayo, a good look. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Paul passes to Ayton. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Paul against Lowry. Paul drives in. Inside. 5 on the clock. Ayton, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Butler against Bridges, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
For your Suns.
Here's Payne. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And stolen by Adebayo. Craig against Butler. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Adebayo. Hauled in by McGee.
I mean, you won't see this too often. getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Crowder with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. McGee passes to Payne. Crowder outside. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. And here's Lowry. Goes up from the block. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 10.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Payne finds Crowder. Here's Shamet. Here's Crowder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 2. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Over Craig. Butler can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Payne against Lowry. Payne, the pass to Craig. Now here's McGee. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. To the inside. To the left side wing. Tries it from the top of the key. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. From deep three-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished off one. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. He got a piece of it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
The assist.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Now Paul.
Heat foul. Umair Yurtseven. That's his first personal
Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Jay Crowder.
Here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, deflected. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. And Ayton pulls it down.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Left side Paul. For 3, Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. Hero left side. 3-pointer. And the Heat, another 3.
A knockdown 3-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Ayton in the high post. Pass to Bridges. Back to Aiden. Drops in the layup for two.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. And again, Miami with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Paul passes to Bridges. Down low. Here's Ayton. The bank shot, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Steps back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hero for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
First team foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. First free throw is good.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
And he makes all three. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Paul with it. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing.
Suns foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Tucker's checked in for Dedmon. Butler comes in for Oladipo. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. Booker finds Bridges. There's the triple. The shot no good. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder with it. Picked up by Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The trickery of Paul, he's unpredictable. It is what gets defenders to be overly aggressive.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Fades away. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Butler against Booker. Shoots from 12. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. The three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And so he hits both. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. Out left to the wing. Adebayo grabs the board. For 3, Lowry. That one no good. And so it's Miami leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Lowry against Paul. Butler on the wing. Fires for 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
so frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Robinson on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. For three, Booker. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Tucker with a screen. Here's Butler. Deflected. And now the Suns fast break. Here's a three from Paul. Bridges with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Left side, Robinson. Butler against Booker. Looking to get back on track. Shot is up. Clock at 6. Again, the Heat misses. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Crowder outside. Paul against Lowry. Ayton passes to Booker. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Butler. Launches a three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Right side, Paul. Up and over Lowry. Ayton with it. Counted by Adebayo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. For 3, Robinson. And they'll get another chance. Lowry with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Spins. Goes back up. Lowry, good. And the Heat lead by 14. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges passes to Paul. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Stolen by Booker. Butler with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside Booker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Crowder against Butler. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
Great use of the pump fake from Jimmy Butler. Really getting the defense to jump in the air.
For Miami, Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Up and over Lowry. No good. A bit long that time. And here are the Heat. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Bridges against Butler. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
For coming out to support
And that'll
your
wrap it up.
team.
is, David. Great report. Thanks. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Mid-range master Chris Paul at it again.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's the 3. Bridges with the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Paul penetrating. Out to the wing. Pass to Booker. He dishes it to Bridges. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley. Paul with the steal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
The offensive rebound. Mitchell finds Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Booker. Paul passes to Booker. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Good call, ball.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mitchell in the corner. Unloads from 9. Count it. Mitchell's got 5.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got a piece of it. And Paul launches it from deep. Johnson for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up with a jam. The pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. And here is Paul. Booker finds Johnson. Back to Booker. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks it out to Johnson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Paul. Passes to Ayton. Paul against Mitchell. 13 feet away. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Suns trail by 5. To the paint. And there's 8, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Up in time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Utah out in front.
Fans, your jazz dancers. All right, openers coming up.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Paul from deep three-point land. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson dishes to Booker. The 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Paul right side. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Mitchell. 3-on-3. Bridges with the steal. Deflects the pass. Feeds to Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That's to Booker. Conley against Paul. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And brings some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Paul outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
A shot missing. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Johnson right side. On the wing, Booker over Mitchell.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Fires top of the key. Here's Gobert. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paul with the bucket.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
Mitchell wide open. Bogdanovich. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Paul. Kicks it to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Paul dishes to Bridges. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Suns trail by 12. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Pascal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
McGee in the corner. And stolen by Whiteside. Pascal kicks to House. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Suns trail by 10. And the pass to Craig. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Utah shooting 43% for the game. Over in the corner, Pascal. Here is House. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Payne grabs the board. The Suns shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Crowder feeling it out a bit to the wing right side. Down low. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here is House. Craig defending. The shot by House is no good. Suns trail by 10. Payne at the elbow. The kick out to Crowder. For 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson passes to House. Haskell with a screen for Clarkson. McGee with the block. And Craig has it in the corner. And the Suns miss again. Utah leading by 10. Outside, House. Another miss by Utah. Craig with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Payne finds Craig. Now Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here comes House, leading the fast break.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Pops it up for Crowder. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from McGee.
And that's almost automatic anytime you get the ball in that position.
Clarkson kicks to House. Good on the three-point shot. House has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Payne passes to Shamet. Over to the wing. Inside from 8. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And the shot goes down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now here is McGee. He's guarded close. Crowder. He gets it in there.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Jazz leading by 13. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Haskell's shot is off. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. To the middle. 7-foot shot. The kick out to Crowder. Back to McGee. Dishes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Puts up a 3.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the possession. That helps out big time.
And so it's Utah. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And
your Jazz Dancers.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
First team foul.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So Utah ends up going with the new group. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Paul. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
No good from Booker.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. 11-point game. Fires from deep. Bridges dishes to Booker. Traps in the tray. Booker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Knocked away and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition. Here come the Jazz. Conley's running. O'Neal misses. Suns trail by 8. Paul finds Booker. And it's off from three-point range. A three from Bogdanovich. Knocks down the three ball.
Man, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Paul outside. Booker right side. Bridges outside. Fires at the elbow. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. But his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's O'Neal with the three. And that one is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Suns trail by 12. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Booker. Tries the spin move from outside the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Bogdanovich, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. Over in the corner, Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges finds Paul. Goes up on the high post. And he can't bank that one in. Utah leading by 14. A three from Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Utah.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Now here's Booker from deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Paul, no one around him. It's off. And so it's Utah easily prep. Thank you, David. Great.
games and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
From deep, Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Robinson finds Adebayo from 8 feet. The second effort. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
For 3, Robinson. He can't get it to go, and Utah will come the other way.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tremendous concentration that Rudy Gobert has, using his size, certainly, but finishing through contact.
Left side, Robinson. Left side, Butler. Fade away. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. The shot by Conley, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Now here's Butler. Over Mitchell. Butler can't get it to go. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah trailing here. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And that one's good.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
From deep. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here's Robinson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Mitchell, and that one's on target from the wing.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Mitchell against Butler. Outside Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Conley drains the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Lowry against Conley. Open shot by Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Butler against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And and he gets it back.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back. You're going to stand a chance.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what you get for not boxing Adebayo out. He'll hurt you if you don't.
From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Butler, looking to end the run. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Lowry against Conley. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Screen by Robinson. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot. Robinson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, yeah. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Now here's Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Butler's got space. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And it's Miami with a rebound. Robinson in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Robinson on the wing. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Robinson. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Butler. It could go. And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz out in front, up 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, appreciate it, Allie. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Daniel House. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Pascal in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Whiteside for 3. Takes a 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. Clarkson against Hero. Over Clarkson. And the shot no good. A bit short. Utah's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Defended by Whiteside. Alexander Walker grabs the board. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Fires in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Tries the spin move. Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Defended by Whiteside. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Clarkson outside. Shoots over Hero and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Clarkson against Hero. Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Misses in close. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Whiteside. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Defended by Whiteside. Excellent D there from Whiteside. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Clarkson for 3. Pure from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Count it for Vincent.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hero against Clarkson. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Whiteside's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. 30 seconds left in the third. Alexander Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback. Give him 8.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. They swipe it. From deep. Hero, no good. Pass to Alexander Walker. And so the ball out of bounds. Pascal touched it last.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Hero for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the...
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. The shot by Butler, no good. Deflects the pass. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here's Lowry. Inside. It's blocked by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Lowry. Three-pointer, O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler.
Utah foul.
Lets it fly.
O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley against Lowry. Butler with a steal.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Over to the left wing. Tucker drops in the three. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Conley on the attack. Here's Gobert. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Butler passes to Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
From deep three-point range, Mitchell misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so here is Miami. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Puts it up from 17.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. And another miss by Utah.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to O'Neal. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they're on the run. He launches a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. All alone. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Tucker. Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Fires the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Tucker. The three is up. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Utah's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Launches it. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. 35 seconds left in the game. And here's Butler. And it's Gobert with a rebound. From deep. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
And I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
player.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is
Here we
captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Butler following the shot by Chris Paul. To the paint. Robinson finds Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. The pass to Ayton over Lowry. And it's Ayton missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Butler. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. On defense, the Heat. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Robinson down low. He's against Bridges. Robinson misses. And a deep 3 from Booker. Can't connect from long distance. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Loads it up for Adebayo.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Paul looking over the floor. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now, leading by 5. Butler against Booker. Now here's Butler. D right on him. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Butler, no good. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And Ayton stays with it.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Spins. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Ball against Lowry. Bridges, right side. And stolen by Butler. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tucker finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Booker outside. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Lets it fly from 18. The shot by Paul, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
A nice shot by Booker.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Johnson against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And stolen by Ayton. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
For 3, Booker. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FT.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance that they've shown.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Floats it up for Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Tries it from 9. Again, the Heat good for 2.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Ayton in the high post. On the wing, Booker. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Adebayo. To the middle and stolen by Booker. Bridges finds Booker. Butler against Bridges. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. It's stolen by Lowry. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker driving inside.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Lowry against Johnson. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. 3-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so Ayton will bring it up with the Suns. Here's Johnson. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Puts it up. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Lowry has the open look, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen by Robinson. Butler passes to Tucker, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Ayton finds Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. with 3. Booker. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Lowry against Ayton. 11 feet away. Rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 5. Bridges kicks to Paul. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Booker dishes to Paul. Over Lowry. The shot by Paul, no good. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, Heat leading by 5. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Robinson. Lowry's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Heat. Paul with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ayton, the pass to Paul.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. Now
free throw good, Lowry.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Heat leading by 10. It's time now to go court.
18.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now... if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Pass to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Tries the spin move. Shoots from the line. The shot off that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Down low. Deflects the pass. Johnson finds Paul. Back to Johnson. They grab their own miss. And it's Ayton missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron. Suns trail by 10. All up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by the Heat. Shoots from the elbow. Paul grabs the board.
Heat foul. Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. On the wing, Booker. Latre. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Bangs home the trifecta. Oladipo's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul, right side, feeds to Ayton. Releases. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Oladipo's got his second bucket tonight. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Up top, Hero, defended by Booker. Rejected by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. It's deflected. It's stolen by Martin. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Oladipo from deep. Rejected by Booker. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Miami leading by 11. Good saving. He's covered by 8. And there's the pass to Vincent. Dishes to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on 8.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Crowder comes in for Johnson. To the middle. That's tipped. Booker the pass to Bridges. Oladipo with the ball. Bridges covering. He lobs it up. Booker looking around. And the Suns miss again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
There's Hero with the 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 12. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Kicks it to Crowder. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And a deep 3 from Booker. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 4 spot.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in for Crowder.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Butler. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges misses.
Power
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 17.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The 8-footer. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Lowry against Bridges. Here's Robinson. And that one, good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix, trailing by 17. Paul dishes to Booker. Off target from outside.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Shot on the wing. Butler, no good.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Paul kicks to Johnson.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Passes to Adebayo. Butler from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The drive by Paul. And it's Ayton missing. The Heat leading by 17. To the paint. Bridges with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Robinson misses. Suns trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Miami.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Kyle Lowry.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Here's Paul. Basket good.
Agile move by CP3. Navigating the contact and getting his shot.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Lowry. They can use a bucket. The long distance 3 is buried.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Paul can't get it to go. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3.
Man, he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker fires from way outside. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
To the left wing. Shoots. That's good from Aiden on the assist from Paul.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Right side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Bridges passes to Paul. Releases. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell against Booker. The kick out to Conley. 4-3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Paul passes to Booker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul against Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. The shot comes out. Paul with some nice D. The Suns trailing. From deep, Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard, that pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
For 3, O'Neal. Gobert passes to Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on 8 to the middle. Bogdanovic, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
For 3, Bridges. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Jazz ball.
A minute 6 left to play in the first. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovic against Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovic, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Stolen by Conley. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside Booker. From deep three-point range. The shot misses. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's all tied in Phoenix. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. This one for 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Clock at 6. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. It's tipped. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Suns leading. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And it's Booker again missing. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell's shot is good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Conley against Paul. It's stolen by Johnson. And he's all alone. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Now you're pretty confident that Chris Paul is going to make the right decision with the basketball.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Booker, good.
And you can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul to the paint. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. To the inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Bridges, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Jazz ball.
Paul against Conley. A minute 50 left in the second. Back to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. The kick out to Conley. Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. From deep, here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Ball against Conley. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Gobert up top. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. It's stolen by Johnson. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Mitchell against Bridges. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovering.
Paul passes to Johnson. And stolen by Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Thanks, Allie. After the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Takes it inside. Pass to O'Neal, and it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. It's stolen away. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mitchell's got 11.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Johnson finds Ayton. It's Booker on the wing to halt the run. And the Suns miss again. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Outside Paul. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Clock is at 3. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Tipped. And now the Suns fast break. Bridges misses.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter here. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And the Suns miss again.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Back to O'Neal. The 3-ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
For 3, Booker on target from range. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Left side Conley. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The shot by Johnson, no good. From deep 3-point range. And another miss by Utah. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Jazz. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Utah with it. It's a 3-point game. All sorts of time. Misses off the right iron.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
O'Neal misses.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Gobert. Spins. Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovich with it. It's stolen by Johnson. For 3, Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks it down from distance.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Ball against Conley. Lets it fly from 18. Gobert passes to Conley. Paul with a steal. And he lobs it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Ball against Conley. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
3-pointer, O'Neal deflects the pass. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
2 minutes remaining.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
From deep, Johnson. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside for Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Over Conley. And that one's long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's the 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Johnson finds Booker. Money!
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. Clock at 4. Bogdanovich, no good. So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee.